Hi guys, Sanjna here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing really well. If you're new to my channel, then I do a lot of study, career, finance, side hustle, productivity type of videos. So if you're interested in any of that, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and also follow me on my Instagram, Success by Sanjna as well. Now, as you can tell by the title of today's video, I wanted to talk you through my 2021 goals for next year, and I wanted to share this with you just so that I am able to be accountable for my goals, because I do this every year. This is the third time I've done this now, and I feel like it definitely keeps me accountable. And I just want to share with you my goals, my ambitions for next year, and also give you guys an insight and maybe some inspiration as to what goals you can set for next year as well. So what I'm going to start off with first is going through my 2020 goals and seeing if I've actually achieved them or not. If you haven't seen my 2020 video and you would like to see that, I will leave a link up here for you guys and also in the description box below. Now, starting off with my 2020 goals, just to see if I've achieved them or not, I've just got them here written down next to me. So the first goal was to take care of my physical and mental health. Now, I can definitely say that I have achieved this, and I'm really happy with all of the progress that I have made over this year. In terms of physical health, I think, early on in the year, I did struggle, with going to the gym, making sure I was taking care of my health, my fitness, my body. And I feel like towards the second half of the year, I have definitely ramped it up a little bit. I am trying to go to the gym 5 days a week, and I have been going for the last 3 weeks now. But before that, I was going, 2 to 3 times a week. But I definitely want to see more progress. I want to see, basically my goal is to have defined abs, or have some, ab definition there. And that is my goal. I feel like I want to get that done. I'm 25 at the moment. If I don't do it now, then I feel like I will never get around to doing it. I feel like I'm in my prime, my peak, and I definitely want to achieve that goal for next year. So yeah, it's still in progression, but I definitely did make a start on that goal. And in terms of mental health, I feel like this has been pretty good for the most part, and I think it definitely did help as well for me, moving out this year as well, just to have that sense of freedom, that sense of, confidence, and just my own personal space to do whatever I like doing, doing things, on my own schedule, my own routine. I think that has definitely really helped with my mental health. So yeah, definitely can say that I have ticked off that goal, but I also do want to maintain that for next year as well. The next goal I had was to wake up earlier. Now, this I was expecting when I did write my 2020 goals, that I wanted to wake up at about, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. This hasn't happened, but I can definitely say that I have been waking up earlier. I'm not that, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. person anymore, waking up on the weekends really late. I do still always wake up at, 7 a.m., 6:30 a.m. And I feel like I've been waking up the same time every day for the past, at least 6 months, I would say, even more actually, because I've just gotten into that routine because, having to work from home, I still wanted to maintain getting up early so I can go to the gym in the morning and just get myself ready. And especially moving into an apartment, there's a lot of things to do around the house. So yeah, definitely still maintained and made sure that I was waking up early. It may not be, 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., but I feel like I'll get around to that at some point. So yeah, waking up early, I feel like is something that I've definitely done, and I'm quite happy with that. Next one is to work towards more financial freedom. Now, when I wrote this, I had the intention of purchasing more investments, obviously saving first to be able to purchase those investments. And I can happily say that I've done that. I purchased 3 investment properties this year, and I'm really proud of myself and just really happy that I was able to fully exceed this goal of mine. I didn't really have that expectation of getting 3, so really happy that I did push myself this year and made that goal happen. This goal will carry on for next year as well, because I obviously want to keep increasing and building my investment portfolio. If you want to see a video on that, I do have a few videos on my investments, so if you want to see that, I will leave a link up here and also in the description box below. Another goal I had from last year was to build my YouTube channel, and I can definitely say I have done that. I'm really happy with the progress that I've made this year. I was able to hit 25k subscribers, and honestly, starting my YouTube channel, I never thought I could hit that number. So really happy with that, and I can definitely see my channel is growing, and I am looking to start a TikTok account content as well to give you guys more information on more platforms. And I also launched the Instagram page as well, which is linked to this YouTube channel. So that's also about study, career, and finance. If you're interested, all of it is in the description box below. And the next goal I had was to continue reading. I can't say that I've, been sticking to this goal. It has been very on and off, and I would say more off than on. But honestly, within the last 2 to 3 days, I have been picking up my Kindle more. I still want to finish off the book that I was reading, which I stopped, which is called Everything is Figureoutable. I think it's by Marie Forleo. I will leave it in the description box if you are interested, but I am loving that book right now, guys. I don't know why I stopped, but ever since picking it up 2 days ago and reading it, I've just been hooked, and I just can't wait to finish reading it. So many sort of valuable, very, realistic, rational learnings from that book, and I just feel like it's so applicable to my life right now. So yeah, I'm highly relating to that, and I think a lot of you guys will as well. So be sure to check that book out. But yeah, struggled this year with reading, and this is something that I definitely want to maintain for next year. Well, not maintain, I definitely want to up my game in the reading sort of field. So yeah, number 6 is to make use of my planner and diary. So as you guys would have seen in my 2020 goals video, I showed you guys that I had purchased a planner for 2020. Now, obviously because of the pandemic, I wasn't able to use that planner. I didn't have anything to write down in there. And I think that was sort of, a blessing in disguise, because I opted into then, changing and learning how to use, Google Calendar, online to-do lists, Asana, things like that. And I feel like that's more efficient for me. Instead of, always carrying a little diary along with me, I can just, input things on my phone. Even though I am a bit of a, writing down person and crossing things out, I have a separate notebook for that, which I do write my daily to-do list and my weekly to-do list in there. Yeah, making use of that planner was definitely not something I did, obviously for a valid reason. And I don't think I'll be purchasing a planner next year, just because I feel like I don't actually need it. If anything, I will purchase a notepad just to write my daily and weekly checklists on there. Hi guys, just jumping in today to mention today's sponsor, which is Skillshare. Basically, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. You're able to explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. Now, a class that I've been taking is the Goal Setting Masterclass, Goals for More Success by Jill McCabe, who is a business coach and a best-selling author. This is something that I've really been keen on, getting started and getting my goals ready for 2021, and I wanted to sort of get all the motivation and all the inspiration I could from people who have set goals themselves and have actually achieved them. So this was a big thing for me this year, trying to achieve all of my goals and really try to set ambitious goals for next year. So Skillshare have thousands of online classes available. Some topics include illustration, graphic design, creative writing, animation, production, film and video, marketing, productivity, freelance, and entrepreneurship, and honestly the list could go on. And what I love about Skillshare is that it is less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. So if this sounds like something you would be interested in, then definitely click the link in the description box below, because the first 1,000 subscribers to click the link in the description box below will get a free trial of the premium membership, which is honestly amazing, and that too ad-free. Now back to the video. And the last one I had was to travel more. This obviously didn't happen. All of my trips that I had planned, I had 5 trips planned for this year, and all of them got cancelled. So yeah, definitely no traveling was done this year, but that's okay. We all got a lot of time to, stay home and, self-reflect and just, be homebodies for a little bit. And I think I'm totally fine with that. I learned a lot about myself. I was able to move out, work on my side hustle, work on my job, and I'm pretty happy with that. All right, now moving on to my goals for next year, 2021. Now, they are a little bit ambitious, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it's good to have really ambitious goals, because if you sort of, set yourself up for less, then you're obviously just going to work towards that. Whereas if you sort of extend yourself and work towards something which may not be realistic, I feel like you're willing to do more for that, and the actions that you take will eventually lead to that higher or, higher goal. So I'm going to just set really, really sort of, stretch sort of goals for next year. So the first one is to grow my YouTube channel to 100K subscribers. This is a very specific goal, and this is something that I really want to achieve. I want to be able to receive the silver plaque. I think that will be a massive achievement because I honestly didn't think, me starting my YouTube channel, it would turn into what it is today. So really happy, and I'm really excited to see where it takes me. But yeah, definitely going to be trying to be posting more consistently, more content everywhere on all platforms, and I really want to see my channel grow, and I'm definitely willing to put in all of the effort and the hard work to make it happen. Also just wanted to say thank you to you guys for all of the support, all of the love, appreciation, emails, the comments, the DMs that I get. I love responding to you guys, so don't stop doing that. And yeah, that is the plan for next year, to have 100K subscribers. Now, goal number 2 is to launch my business. Now, I know I've been sort of hinting a few things here and there on my channel about, potential things that are going to come up on my channel or I'm going to launch, and my business is one of them. I don't want to give too much away because I still have a lot to do, and I'm in the middle of creating a website. So once that's all done, obviously, and everything is good to go, I will reveal that with you guys. But yeah, at the moment, my main priority is to launch that business, that website, then share with you guys what that looks like. But yeah, that's definitely a goal of mine. Hopefully I can do it by January. If not, then it might be like February as well. But yeah, that's one of my second goals. The third one is to work on saving more. So my financial freedom, I want to be obviously able to save some money, like around 30, 40K, and obviously purchase another investment. But yeah, that all depends on my saving habits. And yeah, just looking to just save more money and just really earning and trying to find ways of earning passive income. I have done a video on my channel before where I talk about how you can earn thousands of dollars, by generating more money on the side with your passive income, additional jobs that you can take up. So I will leave that up here for you guys, and also in the description box if you are interested. There's a lot of different techniques that I will use from that video to make sure that I sort of, bump up my savings for next year as well. Number 4 is to stay motivated and continue committing to the gym. So as mentioned, this is something that is a non-negotiable for me. I want to get those abs. I want to get that ab definition. I want to be toned. I want to be lean. And I'm really going to try and make it work, because I feel like if I'm not going to do it now, then I'm never going to do it. I'm just going to get older and older, and it's just going to be harder. So I have no excuse, and I definitely want to maintain my fitness and my healthy eating. I've really tried to, cut out all, chips. Lollies are my favorite. So I've been trying to cut out lollies, chips, chocolate, fizzy drinks, and anything that's just, processed food. I'm really trying to limit that. Obviously, once a week you get those cravings, and I'm not gonna, be very strict on myself, because that's not fair. I do have those cravings. I am human. So yeah, just trying to maintain, take out once a week. But yeah, definitely staying committed to the gym is something that I'm very, very passionate about. And obviously moving into my new apartment that already has the gym, I honestly have no excuse. And there's a swimming pool as well. So definitely going to get into swimming. Summer's coming around. And yeah, definitely just want to take advantage of that and work on my physical health. The next one is to travel. Now this is obviously dependent on the vaccine and how things go in the world, and what stage we are at and how the pandemic is going. But I would love to travel at some point, and maybe in the second half of the year, if everything is okay, I'd like to travel. Just small trips here and there. I don't think big travel will be allowed. Just maybe go to New Zealand, Fiji, Bali, things like that. So yeah, definitely gonna try to travel if I can, or if not, then just travel within Australia. I'm happy to do that as well. And the last goal that I have for 2021 is to read more self-help books, more motivation books, listen to motivational speakers as well. I love listening to Gary Vee. I think he's absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen any of his content, then oh my God, you guys are missing out. You need to subscribe and follow him, because he is so good at motivating and really G'ing you up. So definitely recommend you watch him. But yeah, going to be reading a lot more self-help books. I want to finish off this book, Everything is Figure Outable, and I want to start reading the 7 healthy lifestyle or atomic hacks or habits to introduce in your life. I think that will be amazing. So I can't wait to read that. And I will leave all of the books that I really want to read in the description box below if you are interested. And those are all of my goals for 2021. I would love to know what your goals are as well. I would love to sort of get inspiration. So if you can share your goals in the comments below, I would really appreciate that. I think it'll just help a lot of us around here to get inspiration, to know what to look out for. And I think it'll just be a good way for us to share what we're looking forward to in 2021. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and found it helpful, informative, inspirational, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Thanks guys.